The race car just performed a simple drift, and the event organizers were so frightened they broke down crying. The reason is, in this era where paddle shifters are standard, the Toyota 86 Jack is driving is an underpowered manual transmission vehicle, and this kind of low-altitude drifting should be a move only a certain legendary expert would use. Yet now it's appearing on the MFG racetrack, but Jack has no intention of stopping there, because from the very start, no one had any faith in him. His coach even warned Jack to slow down a bit, but as time passed, they noticed Jack's ranking had climbed from last place up to 54. Seeing this, they all assumed it must be a system error. Actually, such glitches happen often, yet the Toyota 86's speed never dropped, not even while drifting. Then, in what felt like just an instant, his ranking unbelievably jumped to 53rd. Not only that, the system singled out Jack's car with a special marker, something that only happens when the system identifies a driver with a potential winning chance. At this point, even the coach was confused. Over 200 competing cars had more horsepower than this 86, so how could he possibly achieve this? Meanwhile, Jack is only now starting to get familiar with the car. He then tells the coach he's going to increase his speed. Hearing this, the coach is completely stunned. Has Jack not been driving at full speed all this time? Was his earlier high-speed driving just him playing around? After the first corner of the second lap, Jack realizes the car's brakes and overall balance tuning are absolutely unbeatable. His ranking breaks into the top 50. Seeing this, an MFG executive grows restless. He never imagined a first-time competitor could break into the top 50, so he immediately calls top management to report the situation. After hearing the news, they order him to monitor Jack closely. Soon the cars enter the final time section. This lap has an 864-meter elevation drop to the finish, a steep downhill stretch like a meteorite crater. Jack remains completely calm, facing this natural, rugged road. He handles it with ease, showing no sign of panic, and each time he passes a checkpoint, his ranking climbs another notch. The coach is already sweating. The truth is, Jack is using the car's tendency to slip, intentionally making it slide into drifts through the corners. The result is that the slightest mistake would mean a total wreck, but perfectly, he makes up for this risk with his outstanding driving skill. The commentator points out that Jack's driving style is extremely dangerous because the last few kilometers go through fog-shrouded mountain paths. This area has been covered in thick mist for years, so dense you can't see your own hand. Now the Toyota 86 enters these mountains known as the Death Zone. Today the fog seems even thicker than usual, but Jack still doesn't reduce his speed. A veteran observer notices something strange. Normally, professional drivers slow down in this section and stay alert, unless the driver has memorized every corner in the zone. But this is Jack's first race. Without having driven this road before, how does he know where the next turn is? Then he recalls a fragment of conversation with Jack. He remembers Jack saying earlier, the road is playing like a film in my head. Could it be the demonstration video on the MFG official website? That seems unbelievable. How could anyone memorize a full 40-kilometer course? The car's astonishing speed is making the coach nauseous. Right now, millions of viewers are watching this race, and Jack's ranking has long since reached the top 30. Reaching this rank means endless privileges and a life of luxury. He could even choose any race car he wants. The coach doesn't dare hope that Jack can become one of the legendary Godly 15. He just prays Jack reaches the finish line safely, but what he never expected is that Jack's skill has surpassed human understanding. Every corner is as easy for him as drinking water. His position suddenly jumps to 26th, then 25th. In moments, the death zone is behind them. Now all the corners ahead are clearly visible. After that, Jack, under the disbelieving stares of everyone,
ダブって見えたぜ。一瞬白黒のパンダタレの藤原拓海の超高速四輪ドリフト。